head over. What's up, everybody? At it again, that's right. Found another abandoned building to explore. So, welcome to this alternative adventure, another abandoned alternative adventure. I love doing them, hope you guys do too. Wow, I am in an abandoned dairy / mental institute. So, there was a mental institute here, mental hospital that opened in the 30s, right? And they wanted to be self-sufficient. We're in the middle of nowhere right now. We're like out in the hills north of LA. So they wanted to be self-sufficient, and you know, back then, what do you do in California? You have a farm. So they had a dairy farm. So in order to support the mental institution and all the patients, all their needs, all that, yada, 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 they set up a dairy farm right next door. And right now I'm in one of the buildings that honestly can't tell if it's part of the asylum or the dairy. It's really bare bones, and as you can see, it is tagged up. I don't know what this thing is, but it's cool looking. Anyways, let's check it out. There's this one main property, there's some other stuff, and there's a nice neat barn. So let's go check it out. Hopefully not too spooky today. It's daytime. Well, I sat in way more traffic than I thought I was going to, and I got here way later than I thought I was going to, but you know what? Finally made it. There she blows. The abandoned Scary Dairy Asylum hospital thing. Not even to the barn yet, and it looks like I've come up on a feeding trough where the cows would have fed. Now where I'm standing right now, as you can see, looks like foundation for honestly what looks like probably used to be stables. If there was a building around me, I'd be walking down the middle, and right here there would be, you know, some cattle on either side. That's what I'm guessing, at least. Alright, now this definitely looks like another feeding trough, but this one is huge. It goes like all the way down there, like at least a quarter mile. There had to be a lot of cattle here. And the reason there were a lot of cattle here, well, obviously it's called the Scary Dairy, so you know there were cattle here. And I mean, obviously with the feeding troughs, is because this used to be a mental asylum. However, they wanted to be self-sufficient in their means. This is in the middle of nowhere, so obviously they had to be kind of creative in the ways to support themselves. So they did it with dairy cows, and that worked for almost 30 years, from the 30s into the 60s. This trough is huge. I don't know if you can see all the way down there, but it goes like all the way up the hill around the corner. It's crazy. I think it's pretty interesting that they left this here just to kind of be sitting here on your little scenic hike through the hills here in Camarillo, California. Lovely country though. Beauty. Alright, looks like they left the door open for us. Oh my word. Wow. this is in really good condition. Alright, I wish I brought my pogo stick now. It's in the car. I wanted to saw a picture of these things. I thought it'd be cool to jump over them, but whatever. I wouldn't feel bad about being the only vandal here, at least. This is so much graffiti, and a lot of it's actually really, some of it's pretty good. Some of it is just kids or practicing or whatever, but some of this looks really good. I know it's the mark of vandals, but you know what? It's still art. Ooh. Wow. This was a mental hospital. Neat. And back here, it's an actual building. Let's check it out. This isn't a bathroom. I'm not gonna lift that up to find out though. Alright, I can't figure out if they were loading in cattle or people, because these bars are definitely set up to block the walls. Not doing the best job apparently. If anybody has any idea what this thing could be, please comment below. Ooh, a ladder. That's how they tag up there, apparently. And it wasn't even me. What in tarnation? Alright, I don't know what this thing is too. For dairying. If anybody knows what this thing is, I want to know too. Drop it in the comments. Property is amazing. I'm loving it. It's a great one. I wish there was more like artifacts here so you could tell it was a dairy or like a mental hospital, but you know what? The mental hospital hasn't been here since the 60s, or the dairy hasn't been here since the 60s. I think the hospital got moved and then it actually closed down in 97. I seem to recall my brief research. Is this some sort of feed silo? Let's get dropped in up top. Come out down here? I don't know. Oh, horses. Alright, this building was super neat. I'm gonna run over to hit the big old barn. That'll be neat. Wow, it's a neat shot. Alright. It looks like I might have a harder time getting in here. It looks like it's closed off because the thing is falling apart. If you look all the way up there, the panels are like bent from blowing in the wind. There's some right here, the aluminum siding. There's even a piece right down here. So I'm thinking there's probably a good reason to cage us all up. But you know what? It's wide open. I can get some good pictures from out here. It's not that big a deal. Alright everybody, I'd like to thank you for coming on this adventure with me today to this scary dairy, aka the abandoned mental hospital / dairy farm. It was a great location, I had a good time. I'm going to try to hit another location today because why the hell not? Why just do one location in one day? I never understood that. Anyways, I'm already out and about, I'm going, I got a coffee I can chug real quick, so I'm going to go do that. Check that out on the next video. But if you did like this one, check out my other abandoned videos. Like, comment, subscribe, share this one. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, what the hell's the matter with you? Do it. More abandoned stuff coming out. I'm working on some more cemetery stuff too. I know you guys like that. And honestly, March is when kind of Halloween starts again, so that's around the corner too. So a lot of big plans coming up. I'm really excited. I'm gonna see what other trouble I can get into today. Thank you guys once more. Catch you on the next adventure.